What's up, everybody? Welcome to a Wednesday edition of The Squeeze. Wednesday already. I am Tyler Conium. Welcome back after the off day yesterday on Tuesday. Even though it was 4th of July, I was going to have some bets, and then I didn't. And the hot dog eating contest, I would have bet the under, but didn't. And sort of just took a moment, because last week was tough. It was 5-10. I mentioned on Monday's video a lot of positive messages, encouraging message, and I was like, you know what? Like, we're gonna make a go for this. It's been over a year since I started The Squeeze. It's been since January that I've started doing the daily video version. And it's been fun. It's been fruitful. I've gone from 0 subscribers to 88, I believe at last count, subscribers. It's not millions, but I do not take that for granted. I do not take 88 subscribers for granted at all. I think that's cool. I'm just some guy from Canada who's making sports bets every single day. Happen to win more than we lose. Happen to bring my knowledge of sports, my passion for sports, my passion for gambling and all that sort of thing to this platform. And I thought, you know what, it's time to just kick it up a notch. And so I'm excited to do that over the next couple of months, to just keep evolving this channel, keep evolving what I'm doing. I'm going to start a Discord channel because I don't know how much longer Twitter is going to be around, and there's been some great relationships made and friendships made that I don't want to lose. So there's going to be a Discord channel. All of this stuff that I'm talking about now, I'm looking to put into place. I want to say by the end of July, but I'm also going on my honeymoon for 2 weeks at the end of July, so maybe once I return from that will sort of be the little relaunch. There'll be a Discord channel. I want to start looking at doing watch-alongs again. During the COVID year, I live streamed watch-alongs for as many Raptors 905 games as I could. There's going to be hopefully a once-a-week live video / podcast. And I'm putting it to you out there. If you're watching this and this is something that you're passionate about and you want to be either in front of a camera or behind a keyboard and you want to be writing about this stuff and talking about this stuff, join in, man. And it's like, let's go. Let's go for it. There is a space here. There is an opening here. Let's take it and let's go. It was a 1-1 day on Monday, We broke even in baseball, which was nice. This QR code that's on the screen here, or the link in the description below, if you use that, it will take you to a page that will give you the best exclusive offers and bonuses if you want to sign up for a new sportsbook and make a minimum deposit. That is through my partnership with BetStamp and with these sportsbooks. Use the QR code, use the link in the description below, sign up for a new sportsbook, make a minimum deposit. You're guaranteed the best exclusive offers and the best bonuses that you're not going to find anywhere else. These are books I use almost every day. Also, you can track me on BetStamp if you want to see all the plays that I make. To get all the best odds. If you're on different books, use BetStamp to do that as well. Okay, let's get into Wednesday's plays. We're going to start with, if I feel like I'm kind of jacked up, it's because I am. We had a bad week and I'm pissed off about it. Let's go. We're going to start with the Toronto Blue Jays and the Chicago White Sox. Toronto won the first game of this series yesterday 4-3. They were up 2-0. They went down 3-2, and then Vladimir Guerrero hit a 2-run home run in the 8th inning to put them ahead, and Romano gets the save. Vladdy Guerrero, he only has 13 home runs on this season. He's going to be participating in the home run derby, and I think that's going to be, sometimes they say participating in the home run derby can ruin your swing. I think it actually might fix Vladdy's home run swing, so I'm excited for that. I've got the Blue Jays today to win this game on the money line at -123. It's a little bit juicy. I got that at Bet Rivers, but I like it. We've got Jose Barrios going up against Lance Lynn. Lance Lynn's been good in the past. Lance Lynn is not good this year. Lance Lynn is coming into this game 5-8 with an ERA of 6.47. He's been atrocious. At home this year, Lance Lynn is 2-4 with a 7.22 ERA. Now, Jose Barrios, who was bad last year, had a 5.23 ERA last year. He's bounced back. He's 8-6, and he's got a 3.74 ERA. He's pitched very, very well. His ERA is better at home than on the road, but on the road he's still 4-4 with a modest 4.3 ERA. He's been better than Lynn. I think the Blue Jays, I keep saying this, they are better than their record indicates at 46-40. They're projected to possibly win the AL East this year. That's not going to happen. They're going to be fighting for a wild card spot. But at some point, they've got to get it going. The White Sox are 37-50. They're not playing very well. Both teams are 5-5 in their last 5. I think getting away from Toronto has been a good recipe for the Blue Jays. They're also 8-2 in their last 10 meetings with the Chicago White Sox. So I was thinking about taking the first 5 with Barrio versus Lynn, but I actually do like the Jays getting into the Chicago White Sox bullpen that hasn't been great, so giving that a little bit of extra incentive there. So I'm taking the Toronto Blue Jays on the money line for minus 123 at BetRivers. Moving to the Battle of California, you've got the Los Angeles Angels at the San Diego Padres. Man, the Padres, I thought the Padres were going to the World Series this year. They ain't going to the World Series, I don't think. They're 40-46. They're playing LA, that's 45-43. I like this game to go over the total of 8.5. When you look at the three most recent times these teams have played, you've got 8-5 San Diego over, 10-3 San Diego over. That's the first two games of this series. And then dating back 2021, 8-5 to the over. The Angels on the season, where is it? The Angels are 43-40 to the under. The Padres are 49-34 to the under. So they're playing under games, but you've got Patrick Sandoval on the mound for the Angels, who on the road this season, he's 3-3 with a 3.76 ERA. And then you've got Seth Lugo going for the Padres. I think he can get lit up. At home this season, he's 2-2. He's got an ERA of 5. I think the Padres are going to be able to score 5 runs themselves. Remember, you've got the whole 9 innings. This is not just the first 5. I think they can score 5 by themselves, and then you just need 3 or 4 from the Angels. I look for this series to continue the way it has the first 2 games. You've had 12 runs and 13 runs. I think you get to 9 today. Again, I'm not going to trust Lugo, and I'm going to go with that trend there. When you look at Patrick Sandoval's most recent starts, he just went 5 innings against the White Sox. He gave up 7. Previous to that, at Colorado, he gave up 3. In his other recent starts, he's also given up 5 to Seattle and 6 against Houston. So he's been either lights out, he's either going 7 innings of shutout baseball, or he's going 5 innings and giving up 6 or 7 runs. That's sort of what I predict to happen here with with Sandoval. And then with Lugo, he's just been bad at home. He's given up 5 to Kansas City. He's given up 3 to Washington, 4 to the Cubs. So I have the Los Angeles Angels of Anaheim, whatever they want to call themselves now, Los Angeles Angels, I guess, and the San Diego Padres to go over 8.5. That's minus 115 at FanDuel. And for the last bet of the day, we're going to go to MLS action. You've got Charlotte FC taking on New York City FC. This game's being played in Citi Field at New York. New York's the heavy favorite, and I'm not really sure why. So I've got Charlotte or a draw at minus 115. So as long as New York doesn't win this matchup, we'll be okay. Charlotte is actually ahead of New York in the standings. They've got, they're 6-8 for 27 points. They're 6-8-6 for 27 points. New York is 5-7-9 for 22 points. They've got more draws. At home this season, New York is 4-2-3. On the road, Charlotte is 3-5-2. So I know New York's been better at home than Charlotte has been on the road, but I still like the idea that I can get a win or a draw. Charlotte FC has won all 3 of its matches against New York City, including a 3-2 victory on May 6th in Charlotte. NYCFC is the only team Charlotte has defeated 3 times, and the only team Charlotte has faced more than once and won every meeting, so I like those chances. They match up really, really well. Charlotte FC has drawn each of its last 3 MLS matches, including a 0-0 draw against CF Montreal on June 24th. Charlotte has gone 4 straight matches without defeat once in the club's history. So I like for them to do that here today. And New York FC, they haven't been scoring a lot. So when you look at their recent games, New York has gone draw, win. Charlotte's gone loss, draw. So I actually really like the odds of it being a draw here in their matchups this season. So on May 6th, Charlotte won 3-2. Last season, they beat New York 1-0. And then also last year, they beat them 3-1. So Charlotte's has not been a bad team. New York hasn't been a great team at home. And like I said, overall, both teams aren't great. New York overall is 5-7-9. Charlotte is 6-8-6. So between the two of them, they've got 15 draws, which I like. So I've got Charlotte FC or a draw for minus 115 at FanDuel. A reminder, use the QR code on the screen or the link in the description below to sign up for an account at Betway, BetRivers, or FanDuel. Make a minimum deposit, and you're guaranteed it's going to be matched for the best exclusive bonus offers or best exclusive bonuses or offers. Okay, so my 3 bets for today, I've got the Toronto Blue Jays on the money line for minus 123 at BetRivers. I've got the Angels and the Padres to go over 8.5 for minus 115 at FanDuel. And I've got Charlotte FC to win or to draw New York for minus 115 at Betway. As always, drop a comment if you're fading or following. You can follow me on Twitter at Tyler Connie for more picks and props and sports talk throughout the day. Audio is on Spotify and on Apple. I'm revamping the Instagram and the TikTok, doing a little something different there. But let's go. Have a great Wednesday. Have a great Wednesday, and let's talk sports.